Good morning, children. Today we are going into our second lesson, the essence of change. Now, what are the different activities that you are doing at home these days? You play a lot, isn't it? We play, we jump, we run about, we eat food, isn't it? We sit and study, then we go to sleep. To do all these activities, we need something, isn't it? What is that? To run and play, what do we need? Yes, we need energy. A body needs energy to do different activities, physical activities. All the activities, jumping, running, playing, all these activities are called as physical activities. So to do these physical activities, we need energy. From where do we get this energy to do these physical activities? Yes, from the food we eat. So, in today's lesson, we are going to learn about the different forms of energy that we have around us. The different forms of energy. Now, in the previous classes, you would have learned about few types of energy, isn't it? Which are the few types of energy that you have learned? Yes, heat energy, light energy, sound energy. These type of energy, these names you would have heard earlier, isn't it? So there are different forms of energy. Some of them are heat energy, light energy, sound energy, etc. So now, when you open your textbook, in your textbook, the first page, you have a picture given here. Your first activity is you have to go through this picture very carefully. There are different types of things there in the picture. There are different activities going on in the picture. If you look carefully, you can see that different activities are going on in the picture. For example, here you can see a man is plowing the field. Down in the water you can see the ducks are swimming. Like that, if you observe very carefully, you can see many activities are going on in the picture. Now what are we to do? You have to observe the picture very carefully and write down the different activities which you can see in that picture. Have you written down the different activities which you can see in that picture? So which are the different activities you can see? There is a street light burning. Then a tractor is plowing the field. It's moving about. You can see a jeep is going on the road. The loudspeaker on the jeep is working. There are few clothes which are drying in the sun, isn't it? And you would have written more than that also. I'm not going to tell everything. So in this, what can we observe? We can observe that there are different forms of energy, isn't it? For example, for the clothes to dry, what do? We wash the clothes and we put it out on the line to dry. And how does the clothes dry? Yes, it is because of the heat of the sun. So when the sunlight falls on the clothes, the heat of the sun helps the clothes to dry. So the light and heat from the sun is one type of energy, isn't it? The light is one type of energy. The heat which we get from the sun is another type of energy. Now, at home also, you would have seen the fan turning. You would have seen the fan turning, isn't it? When you put on the switch here, what can we see? We can see the fan turning here, isn't it? So, this is one form of energy. That is when the fan turns with the help of some form of energy. The light which you can see here, this is produced with energy, isn't it? This light which you can see here is also a type of energy. Now, down there in your textbook, you have a table given there. Your work for today is you have to complete that table. What is a table there? Here the content is given, form of energy used is given here. So taking the picture which you have observed here, looking into that picture, you have to write down. The first one is riding a motorcycle. You have seen a motorcycle. Some of you will be having a motorcycle at home, isn't it? To ride the motorcycle, what is used in the motorcycle? Yes, we use fuel. What is fuel? Petrol, diesel, kerosene, LPG, all these are different types of fuel. So, the motorcycle runs with the help of fuel. So, that fuel is a form of energy. Then, drying clothes. How does the clothes dry? Teacher has explained to you all already that you have to fill in. The bulb is glowing. So the bulb is glowing. What form of energy is used for the bulb to glow? Loudspeakers working. You know what is a loudspeaker? You can see outside when you go for different programs. Outside you can see a big sound system, isn't it? A big round thing that is called as a loudspeaker. How does it work? What energy is needed for the loudspeaker to work? So these are the things you have to write down. So draw this table and complete the table before the next class. Thank you, children.